everybody. Welcome back to the Car Grumps. I know everybody has missed us. I have been, I'll put it like this. I have been sick or in some sort of surgery or something like that, or whatever's happened. A ton of stuff has happened since you guys last were here. So for some reason, I ended up basically being out for 2 weeks. So I hope everybody forgives me. But we are back. What's up, Mark? And here are the boys tonight. Say hi to our friends here. What's going on? And what's up with you guys?
Nothing much, Primo. What's going on with you?
I am doing my best to shake the rust off so we can have a good show tonight.
Well, I'm glad to be back. And unfortunately, we're missing Big Phil.
What did you do with him?
Well, he kind of pissed me off. So, no, just kidding.
He's in the trunk of my car. Where's Squeaker, Mark says.
Squeaker is not. I hope he has his voice back by now.
Exactly. Yeah, who knows? But yeah, so Phil may be here tonight. We don't know. He's got some stuff that he's got to deal with. We'll let him talk to you about it next week. So, but for now, hopefully he can make it tonight. And if not, we'll catch up with him next week. So, leave the rust. We call it patina. Yeah, that's right, Vinny. We call it patina. So tonight, let's say hello to our boy Dozer Jay in the house. Big intros, and then we have another individual here. Can you happily introduce yourself and tell everybody your name and what you're up to?
Hello, I'm Jay Soto. I work with Jay for a 3-day intercept for Luciano's excavation.
Luciano's.
Sweet.
Close, you had it.
Yeah, I almost.
Well, I'm going to welcome you to the party, and as always, I am Primo, and I am your psychotic host who drives all the crazy stuff and make sure that, everything here doesn't run smoothly, because that's what I do really well. So, so we got some stuff that we're going to be going over tonight. And we're going to just basically, tonight's going to be just a fun little easy night where we get back in the groove of things, because I'm telling you, I've been a little bit out of it. And hopefully I can make through the whole show without screaming or anything like that. And yeah. So what have you guys been up to for the week?
So it's been an interesting week. I went down to Connecticut, picked up my cousin. Yep. And, he's into a media program right now. He's also into cars and videography. So I brought him up. He's been shadowing me on sites and got some cool shots of me today. Yeah, I never get shots of myself because I'm always the guy behind the camera.
It's very true.
But bringing him on, got some sick shots, and we're having a good time.
Good.
We made some cool edits.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff were you filming today?
Today, we were at the sludge landfill in Attleboro, Mass. We had... some cool machines up there. What'd you see up there?
Some dozers, some excavators. How many excavators were up there? Like
5.
There's a lot.
Yep. 3 dozers and the long stick. I think that's the coolest machine.
Yeah, what's a long
crazy.
stick?
An excavator that can reach out about 60 feet.
It was huge. Yeah, it was crazy.
We should have put a picture of that.
Right. Should have brought it.
We got some great shots of that too.
We were so ready for today. We're gonna ace this. We're gonna be back. We're gonna nail it. No, it's not cool. We're gonna be perfect at this. This is gonna be a great return to form. So,
but if you do want to go check it out, Luciano's Excavation on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and YouTube. Go check them out.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, please. Thank you.
What is it?
Luciano's Excavation.
No. What did he say? What did Jay say?
I said like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. See,
he's got us covered.
Phil, we got a Phil replacement already lined up. Do you think you can handle it, Jace?
Yeah, I can handle it.
He's got it. He's all over it. Okay, perfect. So if you guys remember, we have actually been following our good friend Vinny, who went out to the drag race area and was showing off some of his cool stuff. So he was awesome enough to give us a video. So I don't know if this is going to have any copyright problems or anything like that. We do know the band that plays the music, which is Diablo Gato, which they're awesome. If you haven't had a chance, get with them and check out some of their stuff. It's on YouTube somewhere. But we're going to show a quick little vignette of his stuff, and you guys tell us what you think. We'll be right back.
I recently headed up to Maine, Oxford, Maine, to New Oxford Dragway for the Northeast Vintage Drags put on by the Tornadoes Car Club. Flatheads, bangers, overhead valves, all early stuff. It was pretty cool. Here's a quick video that I threw together.
Dude, that was pretty cool. Okay, so
Way to go, Vinny.
Yeah, Vinny, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
If you guys want, Vinny has a YouTube page. I don't know what it is, so feel free to go over and follow Vinny if you want to put something in the comments or whatever so people can find out where your YouTube is. That's where the video is in its raw form. I think ours was a little bit blown out on our side, so it's because I have to clip stuff to the area, but I think it looked really good. So, but I don't know, what was your favorite car out there, guys?
I thought the vintage bike running down the track, taking off in a wheelie, that was pretty badass. But what about you? What'd you see?
Mine was I don't even know what it was. It was like a pink rat rod kind of thing. That thing took off.
I like the idea you guys were asking about it during the gasser, which I don't think that a lot of people understand what a gasser is. So that would be very interesting to have brought up in the future, somebody that builds gassers. So if you guys out there know anybody that does gassers and wants to be on the show, I would love to have somebody that's a gasser fanatic. There's a lot of stuff to gassers. Like, you can look on a wiki page and look it up, but it's not. It's the guys that actually build it. They can tell you all the cool stuff about them and why they did what they did. So.
Yeah, that was the one question I had. I mean, I always knew what it was called, like the style, the lift in the front, but I just asked you. I said, that's a gasser, right?
Yeah.
What is a gasser? I know. Right. I have no clue. But
it has something to. Yeah. There's a drag racing setup that is pretty. Yeah, exactly, Glenn. There's a certain setup that's important for the way gassers are. So, and I know there was logic or method in the madness. I don't remember it, or I was never around for it, obviously. So I know there's something up with it that's like, this is why we do gassers. So that's a big deal. So. But anyway, so yeah, good job on your side, Vinny, man. Thanks for sharing that out to us. Yeah. Like I said, you guys go over and check out his channel if we can get the link for it someplace, and I'll put it in. Glenn, yeah, we don't know. We're gonna get Phil later.
The mayor is missing, people. The mayor
is missing. We have a missing mayor.
Symbol. We need the mayor to report stat.
Yes. So
Pronto.
if anybody can find the mayor, we need him. So anyway, so yeah, so I'm under the impression that Jace over there has some pretty cool little projects that are going on.
Yeah,
and I
that
think
got
we
some
should
cool
kind of go into some of this stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, my dad has some cool stuff, and I have a car too.
Well, you're actually learning to turn wrenches and do stuff. You're not just using it to do the film. You actually want to do something with the actual filming of cars and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I thought about car photography for a while, and I think it's the coolest thing ever.
So what's kind of drawing you to it? In other words, again, kind of elaborate on what you're up to.
Oof, I mean, I've been around cars my whole life. My dad's dad, my grandfather, his father was into cars, which brought him into cars, which brought my dad into cars. And my dad, when I was young, always wanted to bring me into cars, and he would try to always bring me out to the garage, and I wasn't just really interested until like I got older, and he stopped like, oh, come out. He just went and did his own thing, and I'm like, man, I'm starting to get into it. And then I started actually going out for a little bit and talked about some things, asked me what kind of cars I like, and that's when we started talking about the car he got me, which is a 67 Mustang.
Nice.
Which is, he asked me.
Which I think we have a picture of here.
Yep, we do.
So this is the Dusty Mustang?
Yeah.
Is that it right there?
Yes, that's it.
Perfect. What do you like about this car?
I love everything about it. The look. When I think about American muscle car, I think about a Mustang. It's just there's nothing better cool car, in my opinion.
Ford power.
So can you give us, you had a story behind this Dusty Mustang. What was the deal with that?
Yeah, so my dad and I were at a car show, and he is a lot of people know him in the car community, so he was talking to a guy that actually I had no idea knew anything about cars. He was just a farmer. So he was just like, hey, I'm looking to restore a Mustang with my son, a 67. And he's like, do you know anyone? He was like, yeah, man, I actually do. And it turns out he had one in the back of his barn. It was pretty insane.
So what did you guys expect when you opened up this barn? What was going through your head? Like, what were you expecting to find?
Shit, I mean, me and my dad talked about, like, and my grandfather was there too. We all talked about, like, man, going into it. He said, don't get your hopes up. It said, might be a rot box, might be a piece of crap, but we don't know. And
that's usually the going rate, right?
Yeah, I swear it is. Yeah.
20 miles of restoration to get that old nice car that everybody promised. Yep. I got it. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like barely rolling out of there.
Yeah.
But we go in there, and I'm looking at this car in the back of a barn, and it has a thick dust on it. When I took it home and I cleaned it, it took me like hours to clean because the dust, I swear, was like that thick. It was crazy. And I was just like, wow, it wasn't rotted, no rot box. It was mint.
What's it got for an engine?
289.
Okay.
Yep.
So good. So you've run it and everything? Like, it's running good? And
yeah, it's running good. I haven't had my license yet, so it's been in the garage. We've been doing some work on it, and my dad wanted to go through it, and we had to replace the brakes. And thank goodness we had to replace the brakes because we're working on it. We pulled the tire off, and that ball joint was shot.
By the way, Vinny just said I can give you a 302.
Ooh. Not good.
The word give kind of way. You know what? If he doesn't take it, Vinny, I'll take it.
I'll let your daddy know, okay? I'm gonna have to talk to your dad and be like, hey,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to hook that thing up.
Like, yeah, I got something I can put a 302 in, right?
That's tough. So what's your plans with this thing? You want to keep it all original? You know, is that?
I mean, I thought about so many things. Like, when I first got it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make it into a Shelby GT.
You know, like an Eleanor.
Yeah, Eleanor fastback.
Even though it's not a fastback.
Yeah,
but
can we just Eleanor it? I mean, that's the thing. I'm like, right? Everybody does that.
Repaint job, and then I was actually take home and watched it. And I was like, man, this thing's crazy.
Yeah, because Vinny says carbed. You'll need to go through it. Smoked, but was a runner. Oh, okay. So the 302 is carbed. Okay, got it. So yeah.
Man.
No.
Might have to take you up on that, but we'll
think
get
about
back
it.
to you.
Look at he's already like fidgeting over. He's like, I don't know, I can't do stuff with this,
Gotta talk
right?
to Pops.
Yeah, you got to do the whole dream thing before you get. Yeah.
Do you know the original mileage on it?
Ooh. Well,
That's a good question.
no, I don't. But also, what's also crazy about it is I forgot to even say this. The backstory on his end was he bought it from a charity for abused women and children, and so
Wow.
Yeah,
so wait. So he bought it from a charity that was abused women and children. That's
he was just like a farmer guy, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna help this. I'm gonna help this charity out, and he did, and he got the Mustang, and he
So, guy with a big heart.
why Phil is commenting.
Oh, Phil.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Phil. Call in.
Please.
Call in.
Yeah.
Get him to call in.
Dude, Phil.
Call in.
You gotta, So I'm sorry. Where were we again? Because now Phil's all.
No,
you know
Phil,
what?
we don't miss you.
Phil
Bye, Phil.
got revenged by being usually the comments are the ones that mess him up, and now he's returned the favor. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Sweet. All right.
All right, we'll be back after this 5-minute commercial.
Phil has been found and returned to the office. Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, boy.
So Dusty Mustang, and so this was a.
the Mustang.
Wow, I want to know about like how did a Mustang come to be with the whole? I mean, like, there's so many questions. You know what I mean? So I just like feel like I got so much to figure out with this thing.
All right. Well, let's pull up that rat rod.
Right, let's see what the rat rod.
Nasty.
So I actually just talked to him the other day. Well, I mentioned it to Jace first that maybe I could trade up the 7.3 for this thing.
Oh,
Rat
really?
rod
Oh,
with
this
the-
is a future thing for you?
Maybe.
Well, obviously, I have my eyes set on the Fairlane, and I
Okay.
would love to go that road, but I still have
Wait
yet
a minute,
to
hold on.
approach
Hold on.
Yep,
So we were talking about this thing right here.
Yes.
And that's the Fairlane.
Yes.
Okay, so that makes sense. And then
Yeah, I'm a
this
dreamer,
isn't
okay?
the original plan
I'm a
now.
little all
This,
over the place.
this other one, this one is this rat rod thing is now the plan. Vinny is absolutely gonna love you.
My dad is crazy because sometimes I'll be at home and he's like, "Come on, we're going to pick up this car." Or sometimes a car will just show up, or a car leaves, or like 2 weeks. I ask him, "Hey, where's that car? I haven't seen that in a while." He's like, "Oh, it's gone." So
I traded it for this.
Yeah, I traded it for this.
that.
I got rid of that. So you never know.
He makes hella deals,
Yeah.
and he always ends up scoring big on some good deals.
Oh, okay. So he's one of those guys that like the deals come to find him is how it works.
He can't even deals run from him. Like he runs into the deals. I don't know. It's
Yep.
crazy.
That's
Dude.
how does it? And your mom supports it?
I mean, sometimes it'd be like, "Honey, we're going to get a car." And she's
Right.
like,
Another one.
another one."
I don't understand why anybody would have stole my credit card and bought a Pro Charger with it. Yeah. So,
Right?
so he's got a bunch. What does he have for cars right now?
Man, he has 67 67 Mustang, a
C10.
C10 Chevy pickup, two C10.
I think we got that right here.
Yep.
Let's go ahead. Ooh, look at that thing.
That's a
picking up.
glamour.
I
Did
took
you
that
did
picture,
you
by
take
the
that
way.
picture?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so there you go. That is a nice picture, by the way. So
He has another C10 pickup that is my grandfather's, but it's getting passed down to him. He has, I think, another C10 pickup, but it's not like the regular
He just
bodies.
has a collection of C10s.
Right? It's not one
Yeah.
of those not one of those bodies that are straight. It has like the steps on the side, if you know what I'm saying.
so a step side.
Yeah, step side. There you go.
Okay.
Let's see.
I practiced.
He has a clean 99 Chevy pickup. That's it's a 2-door and it's I think like 2-wheel drive. He has a Volkswagen.
He has that sand, the dune buggy.
The Doom buggy. That thing is cool. He let me
Nice.
drive it.
Like
Ran
a
into
kit
some
car buggy?
problems.
Huh?
Like a kit car buggy.
I don't think it's a kit car.
I don't know if it's original or a kit car.
I think it's original.
But he's running into issues with the kit car because now in Connecticut they're not allowing you to register with just a bill of sale.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
So it's such a process. He's definitely having a hassle with that. I know Rhode Island's easy with that stuff. Bill of sale.
Yeah.
They'll let you title anything.
I remember he was telling me he had to give the title to the DMV when he had to register my car. The title to the DMV, and he was like, I can't make a copy or anything. They're like, nope.
Yeah, give him the original.
Original title. Imagine
Good luck.
original title.
What's the worst that could happen, right?
Right. Well, we gotta talk about that later because we got the MAC meeting that's going to be coming up soon and talking about some of the laws. I just went to that meeting and all the stuff that comes out of that, and it got weird. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people are trying to get it so that you can make it easier to register cars, but we keep running into this stuff, and
It
it's
should be an online process.
Well, it's just the thing is I don't think the government really thinks about us from the standpoint of, hey, Sophia, I don't think they really think about us as they just think we go to dealerships and buy cars and that's it. So, you know what I mean? They don't think we actually build cars, upgrade cars, do all this other stuff. And that's the thing is I like, for instance, I wanted to get a Mitsubishi FTO from Japan, right? And to get something like that. But I wanted to put the 2JZ engine, I'm not 2JZ, the 3S, no, was it 4G63, sorry, the Eclipse motor. So I wanted to put the Eclipse motor in it from the GSX and make it all-wheel drive. Well, if you call somebody and you say, hey, I'm going to do that, they say over there that it's like that we're rebodying it. Like it's considered illegal. And there is things where people do something like that where they buy the pieces and rebuild it and then make it a kit car. But I wasn't doing that. I was wanting to buy the car, register the car as an FTO, and just switch the motor like we do hundreds of thousands of times. Well, government doesn't see it like that. They see it as illegal. Nobody wanted to work with me, and the more I talked to them about it, the more they got offended. And they wouldn't tell me what it was or why they didn't want to talk to me. They'd just be like, "Oh, we don't want to deal with you anymore," and people wouldn't return calls. And I was totally confused. So
you know how to fix that?
Yeah, how's that?
Don't ask, don't tell.
Right.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's more of the idea of saying like I want to buy a car. Imagine saying you want to buy a car and then them basically saying no every time, and it's like because you want to do it this way or that way. It's like it's just crazy. Like it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like why they just be like, no, we don't want to do that. Oh, hey, I plan on switching the motor once it gets here. Like the motor doesn't have to be good. I just need the car. Then I'm gonna switch the motor when it gets here. Oh, you are? Okay. Well, I'm not talking anymore.
Vermont. So tell your pops.
Vermont. Vinny says Vermont lets you register
there.
Anything. Hint, hint. Don't even have to live there. So
Vinny's the man. Vinny got all the ins and outs.
Vinny's got the hookup. You know why? Because he drives cars like this.
Right.
See.
So what's up? When are you running it down the track, Vinny? When's the big race? I wanna see a shot of that thing running down the track.
What is it?
With you in it.
Right. That's what I'm looking forward to there. Well,
I'd love to get up to the track with you and have you run the RS5 down the track. I'll hop in the passenger seat, see you run that thing down there.
Is Vinny like a race car driver?
October. It's so far away.
So, Jace doesn't know Vinny's backstory. Yeah. I don't know it to a T. Mm-hmm. So Vinny actually has a disorder where he's losing his eyesight.
Oh, okay.
He's building this car. He's going to race this car down the drag strip.
And he's racing it.
He's racing it. And then he's going, after finishing this car, after building it and finishing it, racing it, he's then going to auction it off. And, the proceeds are going to go to the charity, for curing blindness.
Oh, wow. That's a good cause.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, amazing story. And the thing, what I love about it is that everybody is. If you saw the support from the guys, it's in one of our other videos. So if you guys want to go back over to that and check it out, but it's seeing the amount of people that bring stuff out. I was there for one of the open days to help put some things together, and one guy donated a motor, like all sorts of cool stuff that the whole entire community comes together to put this thing together, and it's such a cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love to see all the support, the GoFundMe support. You know, that's amazing. And
So Silver City Soapworks says, is Phil commenting and driving because he drives slow? Did you hear that? She said
tell
you
him
drive
to get
slow.
over here. He must be in that big pig F350.
Yeah, he's definitely puttering wrong. So
Right.
anyway, so I think it's great to be the support of the community and putting everything together. Oh, he's here. Okay,
He's here.
cool. I get warnings. So and putting that together and making such like supporting the community and putting everything together, and they're such a good thing to have. So, but anyway, so what's the other thing?
I
we
hear
got
Phil
here?
running upstairs.
Everybody's gonna see. This is the problem when Phil shows up. Everybody's waiting for Phil to show up, and there's the noise right there.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can we give him like the intro? Darn, when he needs like the Star Wars.
I can hear my own voice on my own channel.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun. Sophia, we are doing great, especially
Hey.
Phil, because Phil has
in
made
the
it to
house.
the show.
Hi! Hi!
Hey,
Hey. Surprise! The mayor's in the house.
okay, make sure your level's good on your mic there.
Hello.
Okay, you sound good. Can you hear it? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So everybody wants to know why you're late.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. Why were you late?
I told him you were touching
He's like,
yourself.
wait, who
so-
Easy, youngster.
yeah.
What's your name?
Jace.
Hi, I'm Phil.
Nice to meet you.
I'm late. Work got late.
Yeah. Understandable.
I told you to
Like that.
stop. If you keep doing this, you're gonna go blind.
What, eating?
Yeah, that too.
These are so good.
What is it? What the heck you got?
Goodness.
I don't know, whatever your wife made.
Oh, good lord! Yeah, that is those. What is
Enchiladas?
that? Yeah, there's something. There's something Mexican oriented.
I don't know.
She is the chef of all chefs when it comes to this
So
stuff.
good. So good. All right, so who is your daddy and what does he do? You're not familiar with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Who is your daddy and what does... Get to the... Never mind. Get to the
He
top.
knows him.
How
Yeah.
old are you?
I'm 16.
Have you ever seen Kindergarten Cop?
Nah.
Go watch it.
That's where
movie.
it's
My
from.
parents just started letting me watch R-rated movies.
Wow, he is Phil. He's young. He's really.
Oh, who
So,
the
dude-
hell? They signed the waiver for you to be here?
Right? I've been with him 3 days.
Holy shit.
You believe
Can-
they
so-
trusted me with him?
Can I, Phil? Do not ruin this one like you did the last guest. I'm just saying. Okay. He's young. He's impressionable. Don't do it.
We're molding him to be a great man. Okay.
He's got the best food in the house. So yeah, look at the go ahead. Good.
So God. So listen.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
Choo-choo.
Kindergarten Cop, I think it's PG-13,
Oh, okay.
It,
So you're
it is
good.
indeed. Yeah.
and it is one of the best movies you ever watched in your life.
I'll watch it.
That's your homework.
That is your homework.
Kindergarten Cop.
I'm telling you, John Kimball. Come on.
Detective John Kimball.
I've seen the cop movie with what's his?
What are you doing? You standing back from the thing.
I've seen Beverly Hills.
It is not a tumor.
You've seen Beverly Hills Cop?
They, what? There you
Have you seen all
go.
3 of them?
Maybe I don't know.
There's 3.
There's
You have
3?
to watch them all. Yeah.
When did we get a third one?
Oh, there's a new one coming out actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Netflix.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yeah, Vinny, you were the last guest, and that's how we became best friends.
See, Vinny, don't tell anybody what happened. We'll all
wa-
keep the secret of when he drove you home. So there you go.
It was a very no, it was a funny ride home. Then the ride home from your house was terrible.
What happened?
I met a suicidal possum that I legit jacked on the brakes. Yes, please. Yes, please. And like I was this close, and then the lady who was behind me flying up the street almost ate the whole ass of the Sylvia.
Nice.
And then I got called an asshole.
Yes, Phil needs a drink.
I thought I was in
He needs a drink.
Massachusetts for a minute. Then I killed a night dwelling bird. This son of a
An
bitch.
owl?
I don't know,
A
dude.
night-dwelling bird? That's the way, like, it sleeps
Hey,
in the
listen.
day? How do you know it's nocturnal? Like, what do you know?
Because this thing came swooping down in front of the car. and
Look
landed
at this.
right
Look
in
at
the road.
this.
Oh my
Desk service
Thank
here.
you so
There you
much.
go.
Thank you.
That was Jen, everybody.
Thank
Big
you,
applause to
Jen.
Jen. Go ahead. Yay. Hey.
So yeah, this son of a bitch came down with a wingspan about like 5 feet, dude, like straight open. Landed
That
right
was
in front
5
of the car.
feet. It was.
Landed right in front of the car, and then I heard dunk, 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 and I looked in the back, and I just saw something like rolling in the street, and I just kept going.
Dear Lord.
Oh, you didn't stop?
You're a murderer.
What am I going to stop for?
I don't know. Maybe get out of the street.
Bird
The bird?
murderer.
It was a yeah.
See, Vinny, I told him I wasn't going to say anything about the story, but he told it, so there you go. So
Just hopefully it wasn't geotagged.
he's not driving, not
Just
tell
gave
the
myself up.
geotag.
Yeah, I said, I should have stopped.
No,
it.
I get-
could have had
I-
it taxidermied.
Glenn, just so you know,
He's double
it's not
fisted,
just him. It's me
A
too.
little bit, you know.
So
They're drinking water.
that's an assy Mustang, by the way. That's
Thank
yours,
you.
right?
Yep.
And is that your rat rod too?
No, that's my dad's.
Oh, it's your dad's that he's trying to get.
Yeah.
Possibly. You know,
Yes.
I'm a dreamer, you know, but in my I would love to get out of the 7.3, and if I could get out of the 7.3 and get into that,
Right? It's a win-win.
You know,
if you ever,
I just gotta put a trailer hitch
If
on
you
it.
ever want a car, hit my dad up and be like, hey, make him offer. He'll think about it.
Really?
Yep. He's
See, I am the biggest car hoarder you'll ever meet in your life. I'll buy something.
He's so bad.
and
yeah.
I'll be like, I'm gonna get rid of it. I had a guy coming to buy my Sylvia last year, $36,000 cash from upstate New York.
No way.
Hour and a half in his drive. I told him to turn around and go home.
See, my dad's the opposite. He got this, I think it was like a 2016 GMC. He's like, I'm going to keep it forever, blah, blah, blah. Like a month later, got rid of it.
Toodles. Yeah.
I'm like 2 weeks. I go down back. I'm like, where's the truck? He's
Sold
like,
it.
I got rid of it. Like, man, okay.
So what cars do you have right now? You got the F350. Bless you.
Oh my God.
You got
did
this.
Did I just give you a shower?
No, you're good. You're good. You missed me.
Did I?
No, keep it over there, please.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
He's trying to dodge sickness, Phil.
So Phil has quite the collection.
boy.
You probably haven't seen his collection, but you got the F350 dually.
The F450.
Oh,
yeah.
450.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
come on. I gotta swing them nuts.
Excuse me. You got the Sylvia.
Got the Sylvia, the smart car.
The smart car, is that electric?
No.
Okay.
That's
And he's
actually-
got some Nikes.
Turbo
Oh,
smart
okay,
car.
Okay.
The smart car.
There you
my
go.
Juke,
That's much
Nissan
better.
Juke.
my '73 Volkswagen Beetle.
Yep. See it.
Oh, I got
I've
a
seen that
right-hand
one.
drive. No, I got a Jeep.
Hold on. Let's do the thing here. So we got Phil's car 1.
Yep, that's the smart
That's
car.
the smart car.
Okay. And then we got.
That's the panty dropper.
Okay. And then we got.
Oh,
Then
shoot.
we got
What is
my
that?
Sylvia. That's a Nissan
That's his
Sylvia.
panty dropper too, I guess.
Yep. Then
And then what? Do we have any other ones? I don't know.
No.
That's all I got.
that's all you
That's
got.
all I got in the list.
Then I got my 450.
Wait, was he the guy with the Jeep that we made the edit of?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Yep.
I just lost my train of thought. I have like
What cars do you have?
The Porsche too.
don't
You
make
forgot
me
about
go
the
through-
Porsche.
No,
Oh!
Porsche not mine. It's my dad's.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna buy the Porsche. There.
So I got 2 Jeeps, my Sylvia, my truck, my Smart, my '73 Beetle, and I got 4 motorcycles,
And a pair of Nikes.
a couple pairs of Nikes,
Nikes.
And a pair of Nikes.
a few pairs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you collect cars or shoes? It's really rough to tell.
I do cars because shoes. I beat them like a redheaded stepchild and I throw them away.
So that makes sense. I expected
no
the Porsche
offense to any
Cayenne.
redheaded stepchildren out there.
I expected the Porsche Cayenne to roll in.
Maybe. Who knows? I still like it. I look at it all the time. Like
Porsche?
Yeah.
Yeah, I expected that thing to be slammed by now, and
Right.
you know,
I'm trying to get other things finished first.
I hear you, man. That Sylvia's
Wait a
heads
minute.
on your mind.
Okay, so
What was the other car you took a pic edit of? It was the
Sylvia.
Jeep. Oh, that was a
Yep.
Sylvia. Okay.
Yeah, he had them both there
It's
that
actually
day.
outside.
you-
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
you know, I got to ask right now. So, what is in the plans for the car shows for the month? Then, so what do we got? You guys got planned up?
So, I have Tuner Evo June 9th, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are you bringing to that?
Smart car.
Okay.
If God, hopefully, if it's finished by then.
That's actually featured in the show, right?
Yeah, it is, but it's in pieces right now.
What?
What happened?
So,
Was it the Taunton Roads?
No, it's actually no. It's actually doing good.
Was it on purpose? Is what they're asking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
E85
Oh.
flex fuel.
Oh.
Okay, so Paolo says
Oh, yeah.
Chris Cersei, June 2nd. Did you
Kiwi.
forget that?
Yeah, Chris Cersei has a Cars and Coffee right at his shop.
Yeah.
June
So
2nd.
is this the second one he's had, or is it
He did one before. I think he
I
did
went
a
to that
couple
one,
before,
yeah.
And actually, I just spoke to
I think we should go to that one.
I was planning on it.
Yeah. I mean, he's local.
He
so.
told me I had to park across the street, though.
He told you to park across the street?
So no smart cars.
Why did he park across the street?
Because I ain't got nothing cool.
What? It's a smart car.
Bring that.
I was kidding.
Oh, okay. So you
Well, I don't know, because that's this Sunday. The 2nd is this Sunday, right?
What do you expect
Yeah.
to be at this?
I don't know.
Is it more muscle or?
I think a plethora of stuff.
Yeah.
I think there's
a
gonna be a lot.
plethora?
Plethora. Plethora.
Because I think of like what Chris Cersei actually does. It's mainly American.
Mainly American cars, but I mean,
Well, he's a
But
fabricator, so he can make anything.
He makes,
Right.
But I mean, I think there's gonna, because a lot of people in our community know, and it's like there's a big variety of shit that everybody's got. So
Right. I think everybody will just bring everything out to support.
probably, I know.
That sounds like my car collection, a variety of shit.
Oh,
so.
that's what I got.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I have. And then, actually, I spoke. Who's that detail place in Warwick? Who's that? It used to be Chemical Guys. What's it called now?
1170.
1170.
Yes.
So I spoke to Jenny.
That would be correct.
Yep. So they're still gonna do their rides, Cars and Coffee or whatever they call it every month.
Every
And,
month?
Yep. So I'm not
They
gonna
have
be
like a
able.
specific date. First
so
Sunday,
they-
second Sunday.
It's gonna be the first Sunday of every month. Cool.
Yeah, they're going to sit back to their old program. They were doing
Yeah.
that before, but
Yep.
it was under Details banner, so now that's just 1170s.
So now they're having one this Sunday. I think it's their first or second one this Sunday, and then from then on, it's going to be the first Sunday of every month, starting in July. And guess what? Your boy's going to be the MC there. So if you guys want somewhere to go
Oh, snap.
with good music and fat, funny people on microphones,
You're gonna MC 1170?
Yep.
Do you have a sound system and everything?
I guess I was talking to her today. She has a DJ. The DJ has a microphone.
Yep.
So I got to go there, feel it out, see what's going on, and hopefully, because we were talking, and she goes, I draw a crowd, but nobody comes into the store. I was like, well, I can help you fix that.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah, she was talking. She was talking to Andrew, and Andrew from Detail Garage in Swansea. He reached out. He's like, hey, they want. I'm like, yeah, tell her to call me. And she finally called me.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty.
You
pumped.
do such a great job at that.
I'm all right.
Nah,
I'm
you
okay.
kill it.
I'm
dude.
okay.
Kill it.
I'm okay.
You definitely bring the energy, bro.
Oh
Yep.
Christ! I'm a big
100%.
fat ball of it.
Well, I think they want you to
350
bring the-
pounds all the way around.
I think they want you to bring the cars, so that's kind of the big thing too.
Well, I guess they
He said, "Don't take your shirt off." I mean, we already know that's coming off.
August 10th,
That's coming out.
Broken
Oh, boy.
Change is doing a taunting show. I gotta
Oh,
look
are
that
they?
up. Yeah.
Oh, we just actually, me and my paving company just paved that parking lot yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
There
nice
you
and
go.
paved. It's fresh.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, pumped.
That place has been a long time coming.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
place
they-
is pretty neat. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
different. Like I've tried to go to church before, and like I have my certain beliefs, but every time like I feel some people go just to like kind of not even fit in. I'm talking about like church in general. Some people like go. You know, when you're a kid and your parents go to church and they're like God lovers, they're like, all right, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go.
Kinda force it on you?
Yeah, and then I see some people. I see some people go, even if they really don't believe in like God and those beliefs, just for like a positive. Because, dude, this world now sucks. Like it's just negativity everywhere. So I think people go there for a little piece of like positive, like
Yeah, a little
energy,
pick-me-up.
a little kick in the pants. But it was pretty cool. It was different. Like I've gone to church before. And just to kind of get that positive feel, like, just kind of upbeat, everybody's nice. And, dude, let me tell you, I've never felt like more of a bigger piece of shit than walking into a regular church. And everybody looking at me and everybody's like, oh, dude, Christ, listen. Like, and hey, listen, if you go to church and that's your cup of tea, good for you. But when a fat guy walks in covered in tattoos, we're all not that bad. Okay? I was just looking for a little piece of, positivity, and you guys really didn't give it to me. But I was thinking of trying Broken Chains. You know what I mean? I was just kind of going there and checking it out and feel the vibe.
I've been to Broken Chains, and I have to say, they are very welcoming.
Oh yeah.
You know, you feel a part of it because they don't judge.
No.
You know.
Well, I mean, how can they?
Right.
How can they?
It's
Like,
a bunch
honestly,
and I mean, that's their statement. They're broken.
Yeah,
They're broken
exactly.
people, and they all come together, and it's bringing the good graces of God to everybody.
No, it's pretty
church.
cool. It's pretty cool. Like I mean, like I said, everybody has their beliefs, and like there's like 27 different varieties of Christianity, like 157 varieties of being a Catholic. You know what I mean? Like the Jews are on like their own level. I think they have just like one type of Judaism. But
what?
It's just like I don't know, right? I don't know.
Yes, I would say there's one type of Judaism. I like that.
Pastor Phil.
But still,
Right.
like I was just like, holy
We
shit.
went from cars to some like what?
Yeah,
What is this?
This is Christian Talk
Yeah,
It's
101.
funny, we were just having
Welcome to Holy Hour here at the Car Grumps here. Welcome to the time
All right,
that we're
so
going to
anyways,
talk about
anyways.
Pastor Tommy,
the
great
Church
guy.
of V8.
Go check him out.
Yeah, so I like that idea. So what else? What do we got? What do you got? Anything else? We were talking about something else too before.
Oh, June 30th.
What's that?
June 30th
Is
is
what?
The Maggie Show.
I know
The Project
the Maggie
Panda
Show. And,
Project Panda Show.
Oh,
Silver City Stands is putting on.
Yep. Cool.
At Deep Pond Farms.
Got it.
That'll be a good time. That's a fundraiser for a little girl, Maggie, my friend Paul's daughter. She has seizures, and they're trying to handicap-proof the house. And the grant that they get, I think maybe will cover a toilet seat to how much like it actually costs to get it done. So I figured like we were supposed to do it twice last year, and of course the rain.
Ah, yes, the year of the deluge.
Yeah, exactly. Like every weekend it friggin' rained.
Non-stop, dude.
Oh my god. All week was good. And then weekend was like, oh yeah, you guys got some days off?
Yep.
Here.
Oh, here's some rain. Yeah. So they says Paolo says we should all donate $100 to the Maggie Show a car. There you go. Okay.
Oh Jesus Christ! Nobody would show up. So some people.
There was a show last week that I think it was costing like $30 to get into, and everybody's like, "Nope, we're not going."
No, what about that one that I shared? I don't know if we talked about it because, Danny shared it. The Miata. He said,
Next Gen?
Yes.
Well, there was a show that was like $70 entry fee, and I was like,
$70?
That's outrageous.
No one's
but
gonna go.
at the same time, like, is there anything included? Is that going to be like a $25 like to the food
I
truck?
better get some service from somebody at $30.
Like I think. I mean, we charge $20. Like
not
with
bad,
a
though.
with a
That's
charity
fair. 20
show,
it is what it
with
is.
a charity show, like
Yeah.
with it being a charity and people are there for more of the giving aspect, we can charge $40.
Well, just to go to see shirtless Phil alone would be worth going.
But it's just like I have ADHD so bad I get really bored at stuff.
Me too.
Right.
Yep, I can hear you.
So it's just like, I go to a car show, half the time I'm sitting down.
Right.
Well, most of the time I'm sitting down. Because usually, like,
Or hosting.
Or hosting. I usually find a microphone.
Or DJing or emceeing or yelling or.
That's one thing I'm going to learn how to do is DJ.
Yeah, it's easy. I'll show you. I got the kid in the back. That's why I was like, if she don't have a DJ, man, we'll bring the set out and we'll do it.
So next gen is always expensive, and they're picky on what welcome.
That was what it was. It was the next gen show. Yeah,
It was just like so. My wife, and my buddy Chris and Luan went, and it was at the Ryan Center, I think, or whatever, in Kingston, Rhode Island, and it was. I heard they started off at a real rough start. I know the Ryan Center too over there on the campus and shit. The security, and I know Kingston police. They're real sticklers. So I heard that they were busting balls. Like,
damn.
But it's just like, you gotta. There's one thing. Like, I am no professional like car show putter oner, but you
do great with car
no, I know,
stuff.
no, exactly. But it's just like But it's just like with them, it's the next level. They have a team. There's a whole team. They have like a plan. you got to, I mean, with a plan, you must have a contingency plan. So if plan A doesn't work, you got to go to plan B.
You planned?
Always have a plan.
Who?
No, you?
Me?
Yeah.
The best part of me is when, no, I'm talking about next gen. Like, the best part of me is I fly off the seat of my pants.
Right,
You know
that's
what
who
I mean?
yeah.
I put all my ducks in a row, and then it's just like, oh, so what's the plan? It's just like, okay, the car's going to get here at 10 o'clock.
Right.
Okay, so then what? We park them.
That's right.
And then what? And it's just like, and then like you go as the day goes on. You know what I mean? What if the cops show up? Then you deal with it. You know what I mean?
But you've always had, that's the thing that I liked about the first, I'm going to say your first show, and it had to have been your first show, was when we went in, it was, you had the car show stuff.
Yep.
You had a front stage thing.
Yep.
You had all sorts of stuff going on the day.
Yep.
We had the RC car races.
Yep.
That was
Yep.
awesome.
That was cool.
Yeah. So there was nonstop stuff for people to do. Like, how hard that's I think what happens is we get these shows, and I don't want to say people are greedy. I think they kind of see it as, I can get this, I can get enough money, and I can just start chain linking events together, but they don't do anything in the events.
No, it's exactly like IFO. You know, like I like drag racing. I used to street race.
Oh, that's cool.
Me too. But it's just like that two-step shit and like the launches and stuff like that. Like as much as I am deaf, high-pitched noises and like two-step popping and stuff like that, if I'm next to it, dude, you'll see me cross my eyes and I'll be on my knees in pain. Like my just.
That's what she said.
Oh Christ!
I mean, not for nothing. Nobody should be exposing the hearing to you know
exactly.
What I mean? Like,
but even
180 decibels, if you're wondering.
yeah, but even with
Hearing
earmuffs
loss, real
on,
quick.
like even with earmuffs on, like it is a very painful experience. So I stay away from that stuff. Like I watch them go down the track, but it's just.
The loop earplug plug, that was cute. She's got like a sponsorship thing with earplugs on her other channel for Loop, and yeah, so I've not heard the end of Loop for like a month here. So I'm sorry, go ahead. You saying?
But then, other than that, there's the booth to check out, and then there's nothing much. Like there really isn't.
yeah, what do they do? Limbo, two-step.
Yeah, limbo,
the drag
two-step,
racing,
the drag racing.
yeah.
But like the two-step, I mean, it's just,
Isn't Broke East a busy show too? Like, dude,
I say Brokey's Chris Strickland does a good job, but it's I don't know. It's just like, but I feel that by the time it starts, it's over. Like he has the dirt bikes, and he does other things, but it's just like there's no consistency. It's like, all right, dirt bike show for a half an hour, okay, done. Two-step competition lasts 20 minutes.
well, that's how Hot Import Nights was.
No, absolutely.
Right.
But it's just like also too, I feel that bigger shows, like bigger car shows where there's a bigger audience and there's more cars and stuff like that, I feel that it's not fun. I would rather go.
You're right. I agree. Yeah.
I'd rather go to a smaller show. Like
I hated the one that was in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the one that was in Connecticut that was the that college show. I want to say they had 2,000
UConn.
cars there.
UConn,
yeah, it was like 2,000. I'm like, I'm never going to see all the cars. There was nothing there. It was a bunch of booths. I know I didn't see all the booths, and I like the show, but like, it's just too much stuff.
Too much stuff. Right. I would rather, like, I look at it like this. Like when I go with my team and we start planning a show, it's what I want. I try to do like almost like I call it a circus. You know what I mean? A little bit of entertainment. Like when we do it at the farm, I don't have to bring the entertainment because there's animals there. There's going to be so much stuff to do there on the farm, and you can go and see the animals. It's not like they're locked away. You can go and pet the horses.
They're doing horseback riding there now, right?
Yep.
What is it? Okay, so he says, why don't you guys do the Pines Wednesday before the podcast?
Oh yeah, the Pines.
So I just talked to Paul Jones with Kill 22 about my podcast, the Veteran Project. The Kill 22 run's coming up next month.
Yep.
And we're talking. Actually, is it next? It's coming up. Okay. Anyway,
it's on its way.
But I mentioned to him, setting up the Veteran Podcast there at the Veteran Ride, the Kill 22 ride.
Yeah.
He said it wouldn't be a problem. They have Wi-Fi, they have power, they have everything we need outside at the Pines.
Oh, so at the Pines?
If we want to, that might be something we can throw out to Paul, Paul Verrat.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
He's, I'm sure he'd love to have us over there at the
Lafayette.
That'd
be neat.
Yeah.
That would be neat. Paul's a good dude, too.
That's my thing and that's why I like the idea of you doing the MC thing is because I think the idea of being able to go out and do a show and then having us doing a mobile show. We used to do shows at 1170 all the time. If you look on my old channel, you'll see a bunch of ones where we did there and just set up a booth and just did a show. When you go over and MC, you come back, you talk on the mic, we do a little coverage, and it's just a fun thing to do.
And we can
for
talk
30 minutes to an hour.
We can talk to her about that too. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Oh,
just,
I already know she'll do it.
okay,
Like, I'm bringing it up and be like, hey, we're doing it. She'll be like, yeah, let's go.
No,
So,
absolutely. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's cool. It's a cool little business venture. You know what I mean? And I enjoy doing it. Like, honestly, like, everybody's like, oh, I hate being in crowds. Like, if I'm standing in a crowd, dude, I am. But, you know,
Some people are like,
I would I tell everybody I'd rather be in front of a crowd entertaining everybody than being in the goddamn crowd.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And
it's
it's
so
just
chaotic. Everyone's pushing.
Thanks, Sophia.
Thanks, Sophia.
So,
I'm in
Thanks for
trouble.
stopping
big topic
by.
on the table.
Big topic.
What's up with we doing this car show at Luciano's with Alex?
Yeah.
Has he talked to you?
I know he talked to me. I'm waiting for him.
He gave me the green light the other day.
Oh, he did.
He did.
I was waiting for him to call me back
So,
and let me know.
I'm going to tell you both right now. I don't.
Okay,
Alex is
let's
probably
see what
not
we got.
watching,
Okay.
but this is to you, Alex. I know you guys are busy. You guys are busy people. You guys both got a lot of things going on, but you need that communication. Let's just make it happen.
Yes.
This is
Group chat.
All right, I'm gonna go knock on his
gotta
door.
happen.
Alex,
It's gotta happen.
Alex, get on there. We'll start talking about it right now.
I'm gonna see if I can pull Alex on the next show. We'll see.
And
No, we got John for the next one.
All right. The
I know-
following.
I know
Because
the.
I'm going to be hopefully fully recovered. If I can make it through this show, I can make it through next week. So
I know the pot shop. One of the local pot shops. They want to do a car show too.
Nice.
That one's gonna be a little weird. 21 plus, and there's rules and stuff. Usually, I'm just like bring the kids, bring the dog.
The Commonwealth.
Yes.
wait a minute, 21 plus, we can get like strippers and stuff, right?
I mean, listen.
I'm sorry, Jace, you can't come.
Yeah, Jace, you stay home. Listen, honestly, to tell you,
I'll stay with my girlfriend.
look at it. Look at it.
He went.
She's watching. She's watching, isn't she?
Yeah,
Look at
that's
her, Mr. Rosy Red Cheeks. He's like, no strippers for me.
He
I'm
was
gonna
like,
stay
I'm
my
with
girlfriend."
her. You saw good, baby.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I mean, even I had girls at the Do It for Justin show. There was there was 3 models walking around in thong back bikinis. So
Yep.
Listen.
One was Phil.
I think I
was
showed
the
up.
fourth.
I showed up at
Fourth,
Kingston to
there you
that show.
Yeah, no, but it was, some lady walks up to him. She goes,
Casey's like,
she
yeah.
goes, no, she goes, is this all ages? I said, absolutely. She was like, oh, okay. I said, your kid's got to
got
learn
butt cheeks.
sometime.
Yeah.
And the best part was the kid. There was one kid. He was like 5, and we were doing the ice bucket challenge. And
Oh, I
you
love
would
the burlesque
Go, you would go and make like a donation, and then the girls in the bikinis with their bums hanging out would dump cold water on you. This kid came around probably about, I'm not gonna shit you, 6 or 7 times, and he
All of
was a
spending money.
pimp.
That's awesome.
He was a pimp, and I looked at him. I said, "Hey, listen, next round's on me, okay, pal?" I was like, "Mom and Dad gonna go broke." I was like, I just, this, I know what this
Busting
kid's
out
habit's
credit
gonna be.
cards
Oh
and
yeah,
cryptocurrency and getting
You
crazy.
take Bitcoin? No, but it was a good time. But it's just like, I feel that like the models and the women in the car industry, like in the scene, it's a must-have. It's been since the beginning of time. Yep. Like,
Yeah, we can't let that fade
no,
away.
hell no. And you know what's terrible? Is that OnlyFans is stealing all the models.
Right.
All these girls.
Yeah, they want to get paid now.
All of a sudden they're models and they're cool, and then all of a sudden their egos go like this, and they're like, I'm not gonna be a car show.
I got the solution. The next show will be called Cars and Feet. There you go. That's the new thing. We've done. It's all been. Look, don't get grossed out.
Yeah, I take it out of feet, guy.
Cars and
don't- I
Feet.
don't-
Nobody will even know.
Could I get a toenail with a side of toe jam?
There you go. Right.
Oh man.
See what you missed for the first
Mark.
half an hour?
Ooh.
Gross.
Poor
So
Jace.
at this point, Jace only needs about 6 weeks of therapy, and he'll be back
Yeah,
to
I know.
normal.
Look
but-
at him. He's
he'll be
like, he
all right.
doesn't want to look at me. He's just gonna look at the screen. He's like, I can't stand this guy. Who let him
Right,
in?
yeah.
Who let him in? Yeah, it's just. I don't know. I totally me showing up just threw you guys straight off.
So there's
topic.
another-
No, we
big
did. We're
show.
doing. We're right on time, actually.
What-
So yeah.
Ryko. I know.
Oh, yeah.
So that show does support Larkin Motors,
yeah.
Motors Foundation.
Yes. There you go.
And that is a veteran organization. They help.
Oh,
out.
really?
Yep.
There's a dude I see around town. There's like this maroon GMC Denali XL. No, Yukon Denali XL.
Ooh.
Cammed the hell out. That thing, and it says Larkin right on the doors, like going
like
down the
it.
side. There's a it's around this area,
I know the one you're talking
and I'm
about.
just like, every time I see that thing, my pants get so tight. Like I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even have to drive.
and you didn't even have to eat a burrito to get it to do it.
Oh
either.
yeah, like I can drive hands free, and the car goes right along.
Those Teslas.
And it's not a Tesla.
Right.
It's a '98 Sylvia.
the little screen starts detecting something like,
Yeah.
like yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry, Jace. Who invited you to the show again? Because
Yeah,
that's
no.
who to blame.
Are your parents watching?
Oh, absolutely.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh god.
Shout out to you guys.
Hi mom. Hi dad. I'm the bad influence of the bunch. Sorry.
It's already
Sorry.
ruined him. Yep. Barry says that's because it's a good old bow tie.
Oh yes.
His name's Dylan.
Oh, we're giving
Who's
out
Dylan?
governments. The guy who owns the Yukon XL.
Oh, okay.
Who is
God.
Dude, you always have the answers to this stuff. Like, yeah.
We all know.
I thought
He's on point.
Paulo knows everyone.
He does, actually.
There's somebody recently pulled up next to me in a GMC Sierra.
You were telling me about this.
Yeah, the thing was cammed. I don't know
What
if
color
it
was
was
it?
Pro Charge or Turbo, but it was black. I think it was all black.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, lined up next to me at the light, and I was like, he don't want none. That truck took off. I had to chase him down. Had to, but
His Audi caught it.
That thing ate.
I'd sure as shit hope so.
It eats.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude.
So many people today. Can you rev it? We had so many. He had a lot of fans today.
Oh yeah.
I call them fans because
Well, I mean.
Fans.
So I saw. It was Monday.
What'd you see?
It was Monday,
It was Monday.
and I was after work. I went and got a burrito,
There you go.
and then I was leaving Chipotle on 44,
I love Chipotle.
and I look over as I'm pulling into Seasons because I need gas. A 1999 black S15 Sylvia.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
yes. And I was like, I couldn't get into the gas station fast enough. I forgot to put my e-brake up. I got out of the car so fast and waved him down. And legit had the guy like come, like he pulled in. Dude was cool as shit.
You had the guy come? Okay.
And I was just like, fuck you, Primo.
No, I'm just keeping up with the story.
I think I did.
Okay, got it. All right, yeah.
But
Makes perfect sense. Yep.
car was gorgeous. Like that thing looked like it just came out of a time capsule.
Nice.
Like it was just, and I was like, and it was the first one I've seen like in factory form, not molested.
Right.
Not molested. Got it.
Well, no, I mean the only other one I've seen was Dave Hershey's. That some kid owns now. I think he's out of Boston or something like.
Oh,
that.
he doesn't have that anymore?
No,
Okay.
he sold to some kid out in Boston, I think, or something.
That's somebody else we need on the show.
Who did? I know. I'm working on it. That boy is hotter than Jesus to get a hold of, let alone
Yep.
anything else.
he's dropping names.
Huh?
He's dropping names of people.
Gary.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's all over the place. Gary Kinder, yeah. Mhm.
Oh, Gary. I think Gary's is in the shop. I think Gary's is in the shop still.
After you try to race me. I was
But yeah,
Yeah.
I was just like,
I don't know this.
Dave Hershey built a LS, a 60 LS S15. Thing was nasty, camel wrapped, and then some kid I think it was out of Boston bought it, and that's cool. And Dave's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, I can let it go. It's not that cool. This is a guy who has like a 2001 R34 GTR and puts snow tracks on it and brings it up Loon Mountain.
Oh yeah,
He's a lot of
it's
those
so
YouTubers
awesome.
that you see put like snow tracks on a Lamborghini.
He
Have you seen
would.
that
He
video?
would. He would. Yes. Like
It's
he's
insane.
he's sick. He's oh god.
What about the Charger one with the like it's like a saw but on wheels.
Really?
It's for like it's for like ice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
that's
Mhm.
pretty cool.
I've seen that. Yep.
I
I know
mean-
what he's talking about.
Yep.
You know the guy
he's-
whistling Diesel?
Oh Christ!
Who
I
doesn't?
know. I had to bring that up.
We haven't-
My
we haven't-
brother loves him.
Huh? How old's your brother?
He's a young buck.
Is he old?
14?
14?
He's
All right.
turning 15.
Tell your brother to shut that shit off.
Nope, he always has it on. Smashing Chargers.
Has he released a video destroying a Cybertruck yet? I know it's coming.
It's coming.
Oh yeah,
No, I
it's
think
in
he
the
did
works.
already. He has
he did?
one.
I haven't seen
He
it
has-
yet.
Hold on,
has
I'm gonna
one.
look it up.
Oh, and he will do it. He will.
Oh, I know.
Hold on, let's see if I
can't
can
wait to see
find
him
it while
break
you
them.
guys are talking.
Break that thing down. It's gonna happen.
I saw one in real life the other day.
There's one local.
Yeah.
There's somebody that we know that has one.
Do I smell?
Yeah, just a little.
I just drink-
Nope, no video.
No, not yet. I've
No,
seen
he's
it.
about-
I've seen it. Oh,
Gotcha.
go.
Jenny says maybe. Haha. I don't know his last name. He used to do Swansea.
Hi, Jenny.
She's talking about. No, she does not on the chat. That was a.
Oh, she's not.
That was
Tell
an
her to get
instant
on
message.
the chat. Tell her to get on the chat. Tell her. Like and
She
subscribe.
does not know the Gaspar, and you need to
Yeah,
know the
she-
Gaspar.
She's in trouble. She doesn't know what she signed up for.
That's very true.
She has not a friggin' clue. Oh yeah.
Hold on, because I'm going to do the. Let's do the picture of Phil over here
Oh.
so she can see it. Everybody take. There you go. All right, perfect.
She's gonna be like, "This is the asshole who you."
There it is.
So now it's time to message back. This is the guy.
So what do you do for work?
Me, what do I do for work?
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
High school, man.
Absolutely. No, whoa, no. Wait, hold on.
He said yes to it before he went ahead, so it is what it is.
And I pointed to you too. I'm like, no, I do nothing.
Oh no.
No.
Where do you go to high school?
I go to Grosso Tech.
What?
Grosso Tech.
Oh.
Technical high school for digital media.
Down in Groton, Connecticut.
Oh, you're from Connecticut.
Yep.
Holy smokes. Oh, that's cool.
Right.
So you're going for digital media? So you're gonna be like making videos and stuff like your cousin?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Right.
It's all right.
I wish I have no. I am not tech savvy at all. I know how to type in something on Google.
It's time consuming.
And
You gotta have to have patience.
Oh yeah.
He's
not one for
confused
patience.
AI in the past, so
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah. And I know how to say, "Hey Siri, what's the weather for tomorrow?"
Ooh.
Hey, listen, let's not talk about AI because I just watched that new Netflix movie
Okay.
Atlas with Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
Wild.
Dude,
No?
like,
Not good?
listen, that makes me want to punch Chat GTP in the face.
ChatGPT is my best friend, dude.
No,
Don't
Chat
talk- don't you
GTP.
dare talk about
Chat GTP.
ChatGPT. Punch yourself in the
GTP,
face.
Pontiac
Yeah.
GTP.
No, that is not your best friend. Listen,
It is.
No, it's not. Do you know?
He lives for that stuff.
No.
I pay for it monthly.
Listen, shut it off.
Support them.
Shut it off. Because let me tell you, you do not support AI.
I do.
No, you can't. Because there's going
It
to be a
helps
lot
us. You have no idea. Those scripts that we have to write, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Listen, pal.
Don't worry.
Chat. There's going to be people like me.
You're triggering
and
him
like
again.
you,
There it goes.
wanna write
And
our
like
scripts?
him. And like. Write your own fucking scripts because pretty soon you're not going to have a job. I'm sorry for yelling.
You still need
But let
somebody.
me tell you. No, you don't.
And what are you
No,
worried about? You
don't.
pave driveways
No, you
and streets.
don't. Watch what's going to happen
AI
in 20
is not
years.
going to take your job.
Yes, it is. That paver is going
You're
to.
scared because they have this pool AI that cleans a pool. You're scared that they're gonna do that. For
No,
pavement?
because I heard a song that was generated off AI.
Yeah.
Okay? No.
Yeah.
No.
They can make a video, an AI video of you
Saying whatever they want.
saying whatever
Yes.
you want. They can make
It
an
is
AI
scary.
video.
I know.
I give it to you.
That's not
It is
scary
scary.
to you.
It is.
That's
It
not
is.
scary.
No,
to
that
you.
is scary. That is very scary.
Like he's like, okay.
So what point are we fucking missing?
Because we need it.
You can't beat
No,
them.
we don't.
But we do.
You can't beat them.
Who
Join 'em.
Who can't beat what? Fuck you. I ain't joining shit. I've seen Terminator. I've watched that movie Atlas. I've seen that Will Smith movie. Okay?
iRobot.
Yes.
I've seen Will Smith on a stage.
I'm sorry. I am very sorry.
No, like when he slapped the person.
Like, were you were there at the Grammys?
No,
there?
I was watching it though.
No, but you're gonna tell me. So I didn't have AI. I can barely turn a fucking computer on. Excuse my language. I'm starting to get a little.
Huffy.
And who do you think wrote all my what do you call it, scripts?
Yes.
Now what the hell's a script?
All right, so listen.
Like a movie script?
It's obviously not for everybody to be using AI, but it does help in certain markets. And marketing is one of those markets.
So
it is definitely saving hours and hours on end weekly for me.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. We got a Vinny, and you know what? I was going to say something about it, but I think we need to read this. As Vinny says, AI does great things for disabled people. Wait a minute, Vinny. Everybody else stop talking. I'm trying to read it. I have a couple of apps on my phone that AI tells me exactly what I'm looking at, colors, description, shit I can't see. So there you go.
There is positives to every negative.
Right?
I'm sorry.
So when your positive comes to shoot you in the face,
AI's not cool.
Huh?
Wait, they could make AI robots.
Just work on your aim. That's all.
But it helps. It helps. Trust me.
Okay. All right, youngster. All right.
It helps.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, that's okay. That's okay. That's just listen. See that asshole right there?
To us for decades. What
been
what
feeding what? Been feeding what?
Terminator, dude. There hasn't been one robot that killed a human yet. So I mean, besides like factory stuff.
Give it time.
There's no like bot or droid out there that's killing people yet. You know, so what you got to worry about.
I love how you say yet. Look at this asshole.
It is
there
possible.
You go. We found it.
Look
the
at
next
that.
driver of Phil's car. There we go.
Huh?
He doesn't look that mean. He's an AI.
Give him a hug.
He's an
AI.
He needs a hug,
not a
Phil.
real person.
He needs a hug from you.
He's not a real person.
Yeah,
not a real
Not a
person.
real person.
That was an AI.
He's not a real person.
So
He
that was
can't
an
hurt
AI
you.
robot, right?
That was an
Correct.
AI robot.
Okay. Do you know what he does in that movie? He has a giant laser. You ever seen Terminator? This asshole has a giant laser gun, and he kills people.
For fun. No,
I don't know where this. I don't know where this went, but it derailed.
Like.
Till next time.
Till next time, exactly. Yeah.
So a script is what? Like a
so what we do is
my narration.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Videos.
So I'm gonna do this, Phil.
Like a production.
Phil, when
and then
when
a
we
script describes like what you're gonna do, what you're gonna see in a scene.
right.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, instead of us having to write for so whenever I write any of my scripts for all my videos, it takes me 2 hours to write the scripts or more, depending on the content. So if they go to ChatGPT because he makes so much stuff and he's on the road. So if he's on the road for 6 hours and he comes back, he doesn't want to spend another 2 writing a script because he got to edit and everything. He just sends it through ChatGPT, says, write me a script, and now he just reads the script on top of the show.
Time is money.
So
AI saves you time.
So I got 3 driveways to do in a day.
Correct.
Okay, I got a tap shoe, and then I got a compact, then I got a roll, I got to order asphalt and all that stuff. There's no fucking app that helps me with anything.
That's the
and let me tell you, but I enjoy my goddamn job.
Right.
With
well,
all the quirks.
ChatGPT cannot pave a road. It cannot build a car. It can't do any of that. It just is.
Watch
do
what's gonna
have
happen.
AI technology.
It's gonna kill people.
I do have like a purpose for AI on your job site, like drones. I can measure out your entire job site with a drone in a fraction of the time.
Yes,
it's already started.
Drones.
There you go.
Time. I'm not taking your job. I'm giving you more time. That's what we all want, right? You want more
killer AI drones.
We want free time.
They're gonna kill us all.
We go to a car show and they're all down. So yeah, so
you know, half of this is just me busting balls.
Right. I know. Oh, totally. Nobody believes.
He's looking at me. He's looking at me.
Jace thinks you are.
He's like, this dude's fucked.
Okay, Jace, I want to tell you something. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
He's like, I'll never be back again, but that's okay.
But my Uncle Rich is you times 20.
What, hyper?
No, all of it.
Oh yeah.
Just like
full on, no filter.
forget all technology, like right.
Yeah.
Old
We'll have him on the show when you guys
would
can
be
bust
peeing
all
your
the
pants.
balls you want.
But the other 50%, you don't need ChatGPT. Shut it off.
You don't.
No, I think, and here's the thing: is I know we're off the rail of car stuff here, but I just think because all the stuff in cars today with Alexa and Siri and all this crap is all tracking us. There's going to come a point. They already said the bill in California where they're like, you can't go more than 10 miles per hour. They're going to put that in cars. You can't go more than 10 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Yeah,
in the cars.
It's already in some cars.
Yeah, exactly.
It's already in some cars.
So I just think that all the eavesdropping, all the stuff, there's got to be some privacy crap that comes to the point of going, it ain't going to kill me, but it's going to, if I don't pay my bill, the Tesla drives itself home. So, I mean, that's
even this thing's listening all the time.
Oh, I've talked about stuff, and then I'll go into like YouTube, and boom, it pops up.
Exactly.
I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's we're just listen. We've
What's the video out of Brockton that Pee Wee's talking about? Is that wasn't in Brockton with the guy got run over? Was it?
Yes,
that was Brockton.
Yeah, it was Brockton.
Yeah, that was Brockton, bro.
We can't even show that video.
No, I can't show that.
That one was terrible.
I was gonna make a post. I had a friend send me that. So I have friends. I'll show it to you after we're done. I have friends.
You don't want to see it.
I have friends everywhere. Every little like group, clique, whatever. I have a friend or a friend of a friend or whatever. I get along with a lot of people, and I have a lot of people who send me things, shit like that.
Right.
And a lot of people know that I'm a big advocate of people learning to cut the shit. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to think of something to say to try to get through to somebody, because something like that, like, I know everybody's staying quiet and out of sight, out of mind. Don't talk about it. Don't pay it no mind. Nothing like that. This and that. And da-da-da-da. They're on the fence 50-50 on if that kid is actually still breathing or not. That happened Saturday night.
Right.
So... What do you mean? He's like on life support, or they just don't know?
Nobody knows. Somebody says he passed. Other people says he's still.
Doesn't look like he made it, but
so, I would not
exactly.
say. Yeah.
But it's just like, listen, enough's enough. Like, enough is enough, and I know we weren't going to touch upon this stuff, but like,
no, that's fine.
And actually. Did he? Pee-wee?
Palace says that kid passed away. So
it honestly, it kills me to see that. I see the people doing the dumb shit and stuff like that. It aggravates me and enrages me. It honestly, like, after I saw that video, I cried.
Yeah,
I legitimately cried after I saw that video, because one thing, I saw no one put their phone down or get off their bike or their car.
Yeah, that's...
It was like 15 they should have all had hands on that car. They should have lifting it up over.
Yep.
And
they ran.
It comes to a point. No, there's one part where somebody's speaking a different language, and he's asking his buddy. They're sitting in the car. They're not getting out. The only thing he's worried about: are you filming? Are you filming? Are you filming?
Oh my God!
Like, it comes to a point where I feel that I have failed, almost to a sense.
Yeah. I got to add something when you're done, though. But so, yeah, say your thing.
But it's just like, and a lot of people are going to be like, no, you haven't. It's out of your control and blah, blah, blah. I understand all that. I'm starting to understand that things are out of my control. I'm a big control freak. So I try to take control of everything. I try to change stuff, this and that. And it's out of your control. I've come to terms with things not being in my control. I am not Superman.
But let me put it like this. Then this is the thing that you need to remember of everything that you're doing. These people are not part of our community.
No.
And you say, well, how do I get through to them? You can't. They're on a different planet. Our guys aren't sitting around all day pulling out their phones other than to take a picture, but they're into the cars. They're not into the social media and the clout and all the other stuff. This is like one guy looked over to me the other day and was like, yeah, they had a takeover the other day. I wonder how many of those cars are stolen, and come to find out it was like 3 of the 5 cars weren't like that was stolen. So I'm like, it's a totally different universe that we can't. And it's funny because I used to have car shows all the time, and then I have a bunch of Honda dudes come out, and there was a guy that was a security there, and I got mad at him because he's like, yeah, but most of the cars in that one are stolen. And I'm like, no, they're not. This is just their cars. I knew all the people personally. Now we're actually getting to the point of where the stuff that we worried about before is actually real and is actually happening. So,
but the thing is like it's not even with culture. I'm putting culture and everything aside.
Yep.
It's me, myself, and other people. I'm just talking about a base community as human beings in general.
Yep.
Like, trying to make a change. This had like I know it's cars and stuff like that, but it's like you said, it's a totally different. But it's just like if I can get through to a kid, and I'll call them kids.
I'll tell you exactly how to do it too.
You know, if I can get through to one to say, hey, this, and I hope that this was an eye opener, and I don't think it was. But if I could get through to one of these kids, to one of these adults too, because it's everybody. Mm-hmm. That dude. People are going to die. And I said it before. Yep. I said it on the last episode that we had when we shared some videos of it. I said somebody's going to end up getting killed. And I think it happened. And it fucking kills me. Like it makes me so upset.
But here's what you got to do from here on in. Stop focusing on their stuff because, like you were saying, it's out of your control.
I got to focus on mine.
Exactly. Thank you. Yep. You make your own stuff. You do a ton of car shows. You make your stuff so exciting, so awesome that it can't be ignored. And the thing is if we focus on the other guys, we're going to be constantly defending our position, saying, hey, we're not like that. But the only way we're going to be able to prove that we're not like that is by doing stuff. Yep. And like you said, showing. So anyway.
It's not like we can say, oh, we're not going to, we don't support that. Like, it's a mob mentality that these kids, the new generation.
Oh, geez, he got the burrito. Look at his hand. That's awesome. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's disgusting because they support each other. You know, they come out in drones. They're large crowds. So Jay, I'm gonna add something. If you see Vinny there, focus on mine. Haha, come out and hang out at my garage. You know, Vinny, you may have joked about that, but you are 100% right. If people have something to do, like your stuff, that's what they're gonna do, and that stuff is rewarding because you go there, and I'm telling you, I learned it myself. We go to these events like you guys have, and if you are a car guy of any kind, you will fall in love with it the first time you're there, not just because of the cars, but because of the people.
Oh, yeah.
So go ahead, Jay. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Like I haven't been to a car show yet this year.
I haven't either, to be honest.
I haven't been to one. I've been so busy trying to get the Sylvia done that I've been like Sunday's my only day off, and that's usually when they are. And I'm just like, I missed IFO, I missed Next Gen. Everybody's like, when are you gonna come out to one? I was like, listen, I got something cooking in the pot. Slow down. Slow down.
Yep. And it's a burrito, and Jace has one.
Oh, yeah, good. Do you do any car shows in Connecticut?
I told you.
Do you do any car shows in Connecticut?
I went to Broke East in Connecticut. I went to Yukon in Connecticut.
This hidden stuff in Connecticut is gold. Like there's so much stuff in Connecticut.
I honestly would like to go to a few like smaller ones, not mainstream. I'd like to go to a few smaller ones, like somebody like me would be putting on just like a backyard in a parking lot show.
Correct.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That you pay $20 to get into. It's going out to help somebody. Or like I haven't seen. I'd honestly like to go to a Cars and Coffee in Connecticut.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, those are good.
I honestly like.
I'm sure there's a lot of exotics.
And I know
the problem is I have to go. If I go to the Connecticut event, I have to go to one at like 3 in the. Like I have to go the night before and then go to the one the next day.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just something to experience. It's just because like Connecticut has some cool cars.
Oh, yep.
And I've seen pictures like
Nice,
people on
Vinny.
Instagram and all that stuff. I remember this magnetic mini bash.
Magnetic mini bash out in Connecticut.
They need to bring mini trucks back.
Yeah.
But no, I'd like to go. I'd like to travel more. Like I want to go to Race Wars in New York, but I don't think they're having it in New York this year.
Race Wars.
No, that's 42.
What about the next import face-off?
I'll be at that one. Yeah.
Okay, me too. Because I missed the first one. My car is not ready at all.
Where's it at?
That is in New Hampshire, Epping, New England Dragway.
Dad, if you're watching, we need to go to that.
Bring the rat rod out.
No, that's a good. I
I hate to interrupt, but unfortunately, I cannot sustain much more of a show.
Okay.
So I have other problems right now. Coming
Poor
out of
Primo.
surgery, there's only so much you can do. But anyway, but I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I want to thank Jace for being on the show, buddy.
High five,
I appreciate you
Jace.
coming back for being the ones with nice
Thank you.
recovery.
It was fun.
And the thing is I sorry that we missed the 2 weeks, guys. I know I got everybody's messages asking us, what we were on and doing stuff we just really couldn't do at the time. And like I said, I apologize, but it is what it is. So
It was a
there's
2-week break. Listen,
Yeah, we'll call it a break, yeah.
Everybody needs.
We all needed a
everybody
break from
needs-
Phil, it's-
everybody needs a break
Wow.
from me. Wow.
I'm gonna be in the comments next one.
You
Yeah,
serious?
yeah, there you
21
go.
more subscribers. Come on,
Yeah, we
guys.
need 21 more subscribers.
They did.
Drop.
There you go.
Like and subscribe. YouTube, Car Grumps.
There you-
Look it up.
There it is.
There you go. So everybody, thank you for coming. Remember, it's every Wednesday, usually at 7 p.m. and it's yes, and it's on all the cool. Yeah, today we made you wait a little bit so you can get nervous, but yeah, especially Glenn. But yeah, we're on X, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on. I have my own personal Twitch
Spotify.
and Kick that we're on, and then if you want to just listen to it over your headphones, we have all the stuff that's all the different podcast channels like iHeartRadio and that kind of stuff. They all carry our stuff. So yeah, there's
iHeartRadio.
literally no
All
place
that
you
good
can't
stuff.
go if you don't love Car Grumps. There's probably like 50 channels out there now that are covering us. Some stuff I don't even know about. So, but yeah, don't
Really?
forget to hit it all and love. Oh yeah, dude, there's stuff that copy our junk around, and like I've literally lost count. I don't even know what the numbers
Shit,
are
this
anymore.
is gold.
Yeah. So, and I appreciate it. So, yeah, hopefully from here on in, no more days off, especially for Phil, because he's got stuff to do.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But yeah, so thank you guys for checking us out. Yeah, that's it, guys. You got anything else to say before we head out?
Keep the rubber side down.
Love you guys. Thank you. See you next week.
Peace.
Don't do it.